Hey, what's up? It's Rob with Nice Bushcraft. That's better. I put together a little scouting haversack kit I wanted to show you guys. So we'll start with kind of what I would have on my person. And I would always have a fixed blade knife. This is my Condor Bushlore I've had for years and years. It's pretty awesome. I like it. It was a good price when I picked it up. I think they're still a pretty good price. Full tang, I think 4 1/4 inches long. Blade. It's super, I don't know, reliable. I really like it. I remember I think it was a Kent Survival. His name was Andy. You guys know that dude? He is using one of these, and I liked his channel and thought I'll give it a shot, and I've been super impressed. So yeah, I'd always have this on my person. I always have a thick lighter. Well, let's just see what we got in my pocket right now. Oh, I got my folder right now too. Here's the Ontario Rat 1. I usually have that on around the house here. But yeah, so I got my keys. We got chapstick, thick lighter with some Gorilla Tape on it, and I got my Swiss Army knife. I forget which model this is. It's like the Hiker or something, but it's got a. The reason I like it is because it has a little saw on it, because I like to do little sawing tasks around camp and in my backyard or in the house, wherever. So there we go. And I also have let's see, got a bandana here. Let's set this stuff on here so I don't lose it. And then I always have a hank of cordage. Right now I have some paracord with a little toggle running through it there. Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much what I have, my wallet, hat, normal stuff. But yeah, so that's always going to be on my person. Also, you know what's weird? I don't see a lot of dudes carrying gloves. I think gloves are pretty essential. So got these leather gloves here. Got little grommets there. And what I usually do is I attach them to my shoulder strap here. I made this this haversack a couple years ago, and I made the strap too long for me, my liking. And so what I did was I just kind of doubled up on itself and then stitched that through right there. And it makes a nice little loop there. So it's just kind of a convenient place to carry stuff. So yeah, so I made this waxed leather haversack. It's just like a basic envelope style. So let's kind of get in here and see what we're working with. I'm going to pull out the Shemagh first, because that way we can lay other stuff on it. In the Shemagh, I do have wrapped up my Bahco Laplander. So set that there for now. And we'll probably just need to do just a little thing like that. We can pull this up. There we go. Don't run away, chapstick. Chapstick's pretty, I don't know. Sucks having chapped lips, dudes. Also, like, it's pretty good for helping preserve your tools, man, because it is just petroleum. And so you can put some of this, and you can get it right on there to help prevent rusting. You can see I did not do that last time I had this out, because there's a little bit of surface rust. But, oh, no, there you go. Little multi-purpose with the chapstick there. I learned that from some old guys, some old pipe smokers. What they'll do is they'll use chapstick and put it on the stem of their pipe and on the wood. And anyway, works for tools also. Gloves. There we go. So Bahco Laplander, I've had this for several years now. It's a good little saw, man. It's pretty lightweight. I like that it has some flex to it too. Some of the other ones, like if it doesn't have that, you can snap a saw blade, but not with the Bahco. So there you go. Pretty cool. This is a journal. It's a Right in the Rain journal here, where I keep notes about stuff that I'm working on and projects and things that worked out or didn't work out. Jot them down so I can remember for next time. Like I said, it's just a Right in the Rain notepad. It is blaze orange. I guess I could use that for signaling if I had to. And I made a little pen holder there. And it's just, I had some scrap leather from an old couch someone gave me, and made this little cover for it. I think it's pretty cool. Here's another little thing I've showed before, but it's just this little pouch that I made with some goat leather and some cow leather, stitched it together and got some jute that I twisted up. And anyway, this is my little boo-boo kit. So we got some burn gel and Band-Aids, a little bit of Gorilla Tape in there too. And then this little Altoids tin, I just got Imodium and things like that. Advil. Got some of my daily meds, so in case I forget, I have them with me. So there you go. So that goes in here. And that just tucks away like that. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. My wife and kid just got me this. Haven't even put it over a little flame yet to heat up water, but this is the Pathfinder M34 Scout Canteen, and kind of inspired me to put this kit together. I don't know, I think it's just sweet, dude. Holds 18 ounces of water or whatever. It's pretty cool, man. So there we go. Got my water, and it also comes with a cup, you know, so if I need to heat something up, like for instance, here's my little food and such beverage bag. You know, I always have a little bit of a, what do we got in here right now? That's funny. You know, I got some instant espresso, we got some tea, that kind of thing. I even have some a little bit of bouillon cubes in here, because honestly, if you're cold out in the woods, a little bit of hot drink like that is awesome. I don't have a lot of food in here right now. I do have some, this is actually just some hardtack that I made a year ago or more. Let's see, and it's just wrapped up in some parchment paper with some jute. But, you know, in case of emergency, or if I'm just feeling like, you know, having some hardtack, there you go. So that's just my little food kit. But, you know, with the new canteen, I can heat up the tea or the coffee or whatever, and, you know, I'll be good to go there. We'll tie that up later, whatever. Get it in there. So there you go. So, and this is just a little waxed canvas satchel or whatever. Ditty bag. I think it's a ditty bag. That I keep foodstuffs in. Not a lot left. This is really just kind of a day kit, scouting kit. I do have my Arcturus Poncho here with 3 aluminum stakes in there, because if I really had to get a shell trip quick, I don't want to be carving wooden stakes, which I do like to do, but you know, if you're in a hurry, it's good to be prepared. I have a little bit of number 36 twisted and tarred Bankline, which is cool. The twisted, they make braided too, which I think might be like sturdier, but I like being able to untwist this. So you have 3 separate strands, probably number 12 Bankline twisted up. Anyway, then you can use that to sew with. I have a sewing needle on the back of my sheath here, so you know, if I had to do a quick repair, I could do that there. I do have a needle. And let's see here. This is a little fun survival fishing kit I put together. So there's lures and hooks and bobber and a little Gerber dime Leatherman type thing. Multi-tool, that's the word, not Leatherman, Gerber. Got a leader in there, and yeah, so that's just kind of for fun, right? And it's just kind of held together with this Ranger band here. Kind of just lives in there in case I'm out somewhere and I come upon a stream and like, I want to catch some fish. See if we can do that. So only 2 other things left here. No, that's not true. There's some stuff in the back there we'll get to. So this is just my like emergency fire kit, right? I always like overpack those things. I feel like I have to have all my flint and steel, and I need to have my bow drill set. And I need to have like 16 ferro rods, and I need to have like a, you know, all that crap. I was watching a Dave Canterbury video the other day, and he had kind of like a slimmed down fire kit that, you know, so basically I'll just show you. So this is a cool old, what is it? It's an old, I think World War I, like first aid dressing tin. And inside of it is literally just, so I put a little striker on the top there using some Gorilla Tape. I have a little bit of fat wood. We have 1 big lighter with some Gorilla Tape on it. 1 smaller Ferrocerium rod with some Gorilla Tape on it. 2 little, I think these are the UCO Tinder tabs or something like that. And then I have 4 or 5 UCO, these are their, I think like the emergency lifeboat survival matches, or one of those. I'll put it in the notes below, so you can see that stuff. But so I figure, like, I know I was writing about this the other day, and honestly, like, if I'm having trouble getting a fire going, it's not for lack of ignition source. It's because I didn't prep my tinder correctly, right? So as long as like I can prep tinder, like my smalls, my kindling, that kind of stuff, I'm gonna get a fire going. This. If I can't get a fire going with this, I probably shouldn't be out in the woods. I do have a more heavy duty, beefy ferro rod in here also. That goes over here with my knife, I suppose. And then I got this little possibles pouch, just a tiny little canvas pouch that I made. And in here we have a little O-light flashlight. I got a little match safe. This is the marbles version, so it's a newer one. And I'm thinking I might do either, if I could find some strike anywhere matches, put in here, or I could also do like some sewing needles, that kind of thing. If I wanted to, I know I just threw it in here. I haven't quite figured out when to use it for yet. I do have a little marbles compass. You know, and again, this kit isn't for like going out exploring like where I'm going to get lost. I'm going to pretty much know where I'm at. And you know, I can get my cardinal direction with this guy, right? And then I got a little pipe check tool in there, and my the Fallkniven DC3 sharpener, right? So just a couple little things that are going to help me out there, I suppose. So the top part here of my little haversack, I actually put some snaps up there, which I think is pretty sweet. And then I just have, so this is in case I want to do a little cooking while I'm out, I suppose. They just kind of live up there. We'll start with it. This is just a little grill. Forget which company makes it, right? But you know, you can cook something on there. This is pretty sweet, I think. I actually made this. You know, there's some companies that make little small collapsible stoves, you know. I think Firebox is one of those brands, but I decided to make one myself. So I took an old metal, like it was like a file box, not like a filing cabinet, but a file box, and I made a little template out of some cardboard and cut it out. So here, we'll put it together here. It just comes apart in a couple little pieces. And let's see here. This is the front, and this is going to be the back. So this dude is going to go over here. This dude is going to go over here, right? This guy goes in the middle. That guy's going to go over here. And this guy goes on the back. I have a video that I posted, I think it was a short, where I was doing a little flint and steel demo and lit this guy and brewed up some tea the other day. So there you go. And then these little dudes can go across here. So, you know, I got a way to, if I want to make a little fire while I'm out, and you know, I could heat up, you know, water in the hey, get on there. There we go. Heat up water in this guy, just like that. I could. So there you go. I'm gonna give you guys like a little overview. Yeah. Anyway, this is my haversack scout carry. Just kind of day hike. You know, quick. You know, half hour, 2 hour trek in the woods. Anyway, what do you think? What am I missing? What do you like to carry? And yeah, hopefully I can get out. I don't know. You know, I got a 1-year-old, and I don't get to get out as much as I'd like to, but it's cool to be able to come out here and at least, like, you know, look at my gear, make some little kits. Because I love this stuff, man. I love putting kits together. And again, thanks to my wife and my daughter for getting me this Canteen. I just think it's so cool. It's for a pretty special milestone I got coming up. Maybe I'll do something on that later. But anyway, let's just say there won't be anything but probably water going in there. And that's been for some time now. So anyway, Rob with Nice Bushcraft. I'll do the little overhead view for you guys. Take it easy. Have a good one.